Hey guys, we're going live again. Trying out a little couple of things, seeing how things are working out. Doing it now from my laptop. Yesterday I did it from my little phone there, and actually I think the quality of the video is much better on the phone, but somehow I didn't get it to work today. So I thought, well, let's try it like this. And in the end, it's about the message, right? So it's not about really who's in the picture itself. Hi, thank you for watching. My name is Maurice Zondag, and I'm a personal leadership coach. So I help people to find and create their own happiness. That's what we do here at this channel. Master your personality. That's what it's all about. How do you do that? By being conscious about the things that you do in your life, why you chose the things that you do, the decisions you make, philosophize about those kind of things, think about things, thinking about thinking, right? That type of stuff, and understanding and learning from each other on how to improve your life. How do you create your own happiness? And today's topic, I want to talk about forgiveness, because that's a hard subject, right? we find it very hard to really truly forgive from our feelings, from our heart, right? And that's because there's a conflict between your mind and what you feel, or not, right? It can be in total sync, like that person did something terrible to me and he should be punished and he's an asshole and he's a criminal, or whatever he is and whatever he did to you, it doesn't really matter. But doing that, and it doesn't matter if it's conscious or from what you feel from your core inner self, right? It means that you are giving them a lot of power. You let them control the way you feel about something. And I wonder, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to give someone this certain feeling, or the power to make you feel like you feel? And that is, I think, the main question, what we need to ask if we think about forgiveness. Because what's the reason we should forgive? Well, forgiveness is a very powerful thing, because it doesn't change the past, right? Forgiveness does not change the past, but it does change the future and the now, actually, because you start feeling much better once you forgive. And if you're truly forgiving someone, doesn't mean that you let them off the hook, right? Doesn't mean that they shouldn't be held responsible for what they did. No, it means that you create freedom for yourself to accept, or to acceptance in general, but at least to accept the fact that things happened as they happened. He or she should be punished for what they did, or should be held responsible, but it doesn't change anything. The only thing that changes is the way you feel about it. And once you start feeling about it in a different way, that you can move on, that you can leave it past behind, that you can like really close that chapter, you can move on. Actually, you can actually move on to the future, right? So you break away from all the power that you're giving that person to make you feel a certain way. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want anyone control my emotions. I am in control of my emotions, right? I am the one that chooses my emotions. I decide if I want to cry for something. I decided I want to feel a certain way. And sure, I mean, that can also be subconscious, right? That things happen, like you lose someone and you want to cry because of that. But when someone did something to you that's really, really, really horrible, and it's very hard to forgive them for what they did, you let them take the power. You let them have still the power in you, and that's such a waste of energy and such a waste of power. I mean, if there is at least one person that you don't want to give that power, it is that person. But you do, because you can't forgive and you keep feeling shit about it. So here's what I do when I want to forgive someone for what I did. I realize at first the fact that I don't let them off the hook, that it has nothing to do with what they did and they still are responsible for what they did. But me keeping a grudge and not forgiveness in that part doesn't change that fact. It's just a fact. It happened. It's a fact. You cannot change that. Never. It has happened. Period. The only thing is that you want to create the freedom within yourself. So what I do is I focus on my own freedom and my own feelings to myself. What do I believe about myself? Why do I love myself? What makes me such a great person to be? And that's stepping out of the victim role of being the one who's being hurt into the power of yourself and create that power for yourself. Who are you? And why are you such a great, loving, beautiful person? Because of the things that you are, because of the uniqueness of what you are, because of the authenticity of you, what you have. That is who you are, and that is it why you should be forgiving about things like that, because you want that. You want to step into your own soul. You want to step into your own feelings, in your own power, right? You don't want others to control that, certainly not the negative ones. So releasing yourself of the pain that someone created for you is something you do, and you are the only one that can do that. No one else can do that for you. So you need to do that yourself, and that's how I do it. I just focus on that. I can meditate on that. If you're not so much a meditator, I'll talk to you later. We'll do a video about meditation, and I'll debunk all the crap shit that's out there about meditation. Blah, blah, blah. But, if you do meditate, and I reckon you do, or I advise you to do that, it's good for you. You can use meditation to focus on the goodness of yourself and the forgiveness of not the other one, but actually letting yourself go of that burden and that pain. Yeah, so what do you think about that? How does it resonate with you? What is there something in your life that you need to pass on by, right? You need to move on, but you just can't because you are unable to forgive someone who did something terrible to you. I'm sure he or she did that. But remember, why do you want to give them the power to control your feelings? And why don't you take back that power and step into your own personal power zone where you can create that freedom for yourself to create a new feeling of happiness, of love, of beautiful being and people around you. So let me know what you think about this, and let me know if it worked. If it did, that's pretty cool, because it works for me, so it should work for you as well, I guess. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you today. Thanks for joining me here today. If you want to leave a message, please do. If you give the video a thumbs up, a like, or a heart, that's also beautiful. No, that's a weird heart. All right. How do you? That's something like, oh yeah, give me a heart or give me a thumbs up. It's cool. These things are the things that we do here at Master Your Personality. We create new insights. We want to involve you guys with everything that you feel and that you encounter and the things that you discover, and all about how do you create your own happiness in your own life. I think this video itself, the way it looked is really crap. I really should get my phone back to work, because that looked much better, but I'll dive into that tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. If you want to leave a comment, if there's something you'd like to discuss in another video, let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, create your own happiness. I know you can. Bye-bye.